Right. Right, right, right. What's up, motherfuckers? I am me, Brandon Gordon Gab. And you guys that watch the stream probably know me better than most people know me. Good thing I don't have a lot of people watching. you know? Uh, I thought I was going to sleep in. But apparently I got enough sleep. 9 o'clock, I went to bed at like maybe 2. 7 hours. I said I'd be up about 9. I guess I did sleep properly. Okay. So, Xenomorph. We just prestiged the Xenomorph. Somebody's at a new level. Somebody's at a new level. What does prestige in the killer mean? Prestige in the character, killer or survivor, means that once they got this little gold thing about them, you can take their perks and use them on anybody, on any killer or any survivor. To create your ultimate build. My killers of choice, personally, Good Guy, Trickster are my 2 favorite. I actually like Ghostface too. So Ghostface is another favorite. Just Xenomorph got some good stuff. So let's bring him to this guy. The Good Guy, my favorite.
I love this place.
Chucky. Nope, I'm gonna leave that one. I like that one actually. This is all my Good Guy perks. Nope. But I like that one. Oh. No, actually, I like that one most, I think. Yeah. Fuck. I'll change this one. Alright. Friends to the end. When you hook a survivor that is not the obsession becomes exposed for 20 seconds and reveals their aura for 10. These 3 right here are just so nasty to begin with. Sloppy Butcher creates hemorrhaging. Like, this is a hide and seek one. No. You don't need to hook your obsession. Once you hook your obsession is revealed. I mean, once you hook your obsession, another survivor becomes the obsession, and you find out where they're at. You hook somebody that's not your obsession, you find out where your obsession at. This is a great informational perk because of the information it gives you. Anytime anything is hooked, you get the required information. So, I love that. Sloppy Butcher creates hemorrhaging. Hemorrhaging regrets healing progress when not healed and increased blood trails left behind by survivors. It increased the rate at which healing progression is lost too. So, it's just crazy. It's one of those, a motherfucker will bleed out and fall if not healed in time. Love it. Batteries included. This is for those groups, those pesky groups that work together. Come on, Scooby-Doo gang. Personally, I don't like that gameplay because it's already 4 versus 1, and I feel it takes away from the atmosphere. Insidious, standing still, grants the undetectable status effect until you move or act again. It helps. Once you learn how to use it and watch how the sides of the screen, it has this mist around it. That means you're cloaked. That cloak right there helps with the oblivious status. And sometimes you be like, no, how did I not see that motherfucker right there? It's because they're cloaked in the shroud of the mist. I got that on this one. This is actually good. This is all basically information and hiding, right? Enemy jump over a window, something. A ledge, the ledge becomes blocked. So they can't run in circles. They can't rerun through there. Because some people play loops like Tom and Jerry. They'll be going around in circles. I know, like, sometimes you get tired. Insidious, I just went over that. The keen senses are sharpened in the dark, unlock the potential of one orb's reading ability. Any survivor performing a rush, jumping through a window or vaulting over something, becomes exposed for 20 seconds and reveals the orb intent. The obsession. Right? No, I'm here. Right. You see their locations for 8 seconds. You see where they're at. You know when somebody jump over thing and you hear the in the red circle. That's letting you know somebody jumped over something. You know, mix with that. They can't jump over it again. You can kind of pin people down. And again, that's information. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one. I should have one that's just all good guy perks. For some reason, I don't. I'll change Starstruck. I'll change this one, yeah. I like trying thermers too. Fuck. Some good prey. Let's mix this with some Xenomorph shit. %5 haste after I hit a survivor with a basic attack with health. When you open the locker, all survivors within 32 meters of the locker screen is revealed their position. That game, I need that one. I need that one for sure. We'll change this one. Yeah. Rapid brutality. We'll keep sloppy butcher. And we'll do that. We'll try this one. Information. If I lose right now, people, all I gotta do is open the locker. Anybody within a meter, 32 meters. Like, I caught you, bitch. I didn't know where you were, but I know now. You know, this information. No, this after I pick up a survivor, all generators not being repaired are blocked. So now you got no choice but to lay low, which helps with this. Open up the lockers. Ah, shit! Sloppy butcher. You know, it increased bleeding and stuff, so a motherfucker might fall after getting hit with a normal attack. And this, hitting with a normal attack, it improves my speed for 8 seconds. The good guy actually got good range on his other attack, so that speed plus that other speed boost should have me on people's asses. There's a lot about me people don't know. There's a lot about me people know. And if you ain't heard me say something specifically out my mouth, don't draw conclusions. You're just fucking yourself in the end. Like, here's you. Here's a dildo. You're fucking yourself. So, don't make assumptions about me. If you want to know something, ask. If I feel like answering, I will. Right now, the big question surrounding me is because I explained about things that happened to me in my childhood and like how it was gay shit. Motherfuckers like, he's gay. Tell me how the gay guy fucked you, fucked your friend, fucked your friend's friend, and all this other shit. I'm not even a dog, technically. You know, because I am looking for a solid, stable relationship. But, again, if you ain't heard me say it, then shut your fucking mouth. I'm telling you about life experiences. You know, I once tripped and fell on my face. Do that mean I'm clumsy? Not really. You know? So, there's that. There's a lot of stuff that has happened before that doesn't make me that. I once painted a picture. Does that make me an artist? I once drew a picture. Does that make me an illustrator? No. You know? It's like, you gotta have a career in this shit. That ain't my career. My career is, he ain't shit. Like, why I ain't shit? Because you ain't shit. You know? That's just, and I can't say it ain't my career is he ain't shit, but you know what I mean?
Can't keep a good guy down. That's a vault.
They would put me in one with no, for some reason, no lockers.
I thought I heard something.
That's the fault. That's not the fault. Ha! Got your dumb ass!
Dipshit. But you're all screwed.
Right, my haste thing didn't. That's the basic attack. My haste didn't activate, or else it would be red like my other one. Fine, I'll look at that. Right. Hey, like, I'm ducking. Like, nigga, I'm the smallest nigga on the court, on the field. No way you ducking. Right, you can't just kick him because he got the strength of a grown man. That's part of the lore. Which means he told somebody who he is. No, that's your ass.
Shit!
No. Right? This is the bullshit I'm talking about, why it's like...
I will fucking kill you. Gotcha, you dumb
I'm the smallest
shit.
nigga on the thing. Your logic makes no sense.
Come here.
Like, I ducked under it. Not right. Not short enough to duck under his attack. Nobody runs towards the killer. The fuck runs back towards the killer? So unless you heard something come out of my mouth directly, please don't make assumptions. If you want to know, just ask. I have no problem telling motherfuckers the truth. For the most part. You look back, you ran into the pole. Never look back. No, have honor. That's why you don't see me.
I don't have time for this.
It's the reason you're right. You don't see me hang around people out hooked. It just take away from the game. Personally. If you ask me. Hanging around, making sure nobody come and save them, and they take away from the game. They got 3 lives for a reason. You know, because the killer is a little OP because it's just a game of tag. You know? But the killer's not OP at the same damn time. Because it's still 1 versus 4. And each person got 3 lives. That's 12 times you gotta hook a person. Or hook the group. You know? So he won't die already. Just waiting on your friend to die here, buddy. Like, hurry up and die. So, dog, walk this bitch. Let's go. Down, Fido, down.
Just die!
Last night, I ended the stream on a religious topic. I'm talking about religion. I don't have to be at work till 3 o'clock today. I gotta leave out of here by 1:30 to make it there for 3. I work today, tomorrow, Thursday. I'm off Friday. Work Saturday and then all day Sunday. Open and close the shop Sunday. Then next week they only got me on the schedule for like 3 days. Which of course I'm gonna have to pick up. So Uh, that's not bad. That's not a bad one. Yeah, I like that one. Which one is it? Is it this one? Versus the sloppy butcher. Oh. Let's see. Run with this a little bit. Everything we're dealing with today, just about when it comes to morality, is as old as time. Everything we talk about when it comes to morality it predates the Bible. The Bible can't write about things that it didn't. The people that wrote the Bible can't write about things that they didn't know about. End of the day, to say don't do this, they had to have seen it done. So everything predates the Bible. Just about. Bible. I believe in God. Let me start off by saying I believe in God first and foremost. I believe there's many paths to enlightenment. Religion, no matter which one you choose, is a way to enlightenment. Now, when I say enlightenment, it's just enlightenment to the world, the powers of the universe, and, things like that. But I do believe in God. The reason I believe in God is because God is in essence of what God is supposed to be. An energy, a force that binds all things together. You don't need to see air to know that air is real. You feel air. You smell things on the air. You feel the breeze. You need air to breathe. You don't need to see air to know air is real. So it's the same thing with God. You don't need to see God to know God is real. You feel God. You hear God. You know, that energy of what is divinity and nature. You feel. You don't know how to explain it. When you walk out on a nice warm day, like let's say your ideal temperature, whatever your ideal weather is for you. When you walk out and you feel your ideal weather and you feel that of life, you like, God is real. Because this right here is blissful. You can't recreate that. You have to wait till the forces of nature come together to create that. That's God. No matter how you want to talk about the collective consciousness, except that's God. Just some things that just is. That's like, I can't, we can't recreate that. Forces of nature, just things, everything that binds us together and separates us is God. It's crazy. Like, in this world we live in, there isn't an animal that don't sleep. Sleeping in itself is God. You know what I mean? There's nothing that don't sleep. There's nothing on this planet that don't need to fuck. that's God. It's hard, right? It is though, on a crude level. God is real. God is an energy, a force that binds all life together. Now, where that energy comes from, all that, shit, I can't tell. You started off in the broken stance. This one was hurts. They ain't coming for you right now, boo. And I believe in God. You know, so I want to start off by saying that first and foremost. Religion is just hidden rules that, it's a secret society that's not so secret, that has rules to live by. Why? Because there is the rules of your country.
About fucking time.
Right? The rules of your country and all of this shit. Here are the rules you're supposed to follow by in order to be accepted into this country and to not be put out, killed, and or locked up or in prison. Right? You follow these rules. You're supposed to follow those rules religiously. Follow them to a T, you're gonna have a good time. If you don't follow them, you're gonna have a bad time. Religion is a separate set of rules that you're supposed to follow by to be accepted into that religious society, to get the perks of that religion. You know? A devout Christian does this, a devout Muslim does that, a devout Catholic does that, you know, a devout Buddhist does that, somebody devoted, you know? And if you follow the rules, you get to get the perks of that religious society.
Where'd you go? Come on.
So, it's a secret society. To begin with. It's a secret, not so secret society. Because everybody don't get to enjoy the perks of that religion. If you don't pay your taxes, aka tithes, then you don't get the perks. Right? You don't have the protection of the church. You don't have the protection of, they try to monetize God a bit. That's the secret society that's not so secret. Right? Like sister here, been paying her tithes for 10 years. And because she donated so much to the church and she's on hard times, we're gonna give her a new Mercedes. Right? But Joe Smo here, who just joined the church yesterday, who's living in his car that got a boot on it, motherfuckers can't help them take the boot off their car because they haven't been in the church long enough or paid any tithe. But they like, if you need help, you know, the church should be able to help you. Like, sorry, brother, you're not a member of the church. You know, you haven't paid any tithes into this.
Come here, you dumb shit.
Right, it's a secret society that's not so secret. You don't get none of the benefits. Because if you don't pay your taxes, aka tithes to the church, oh, yo, black ass hiding in the bushes, you don't get none of the benefits. So this is why I personally have a problem with organized religion. Because they hide it under the pretext of faith and belief.
Hey, who's next?
You know? And they tell you, oh, you'll be accepted into God's good grace and this if you give 10% of your monthly income. But if I don't give my money to the church, what, am I not blessed by God? Am I less holy? No, I could do everything else. But if I eat pork, Allah won't bless me. I'm going straight to hell. Do not pass go. It's all about how you follow. Are you a good follower?
You better run.
Do you follow without question? Personally, I refuse to be mean. No.
Good times.
So that's my beef with organized religion. When I say organized religion, I mean predatory religion. You ever seen the videos of the pastor? I had a dream last night. And in that dream, God told me that 5 people from the church are going to donate $1,000 today. You know, I had a dream, right? You get the 5 people with $1,000. I mean, God said 5 people with $500. 5 people with $100. You know, they use people's fear of not getting into heaven against them. And that, my friend, is not cool. It's just not cool. So, organized religion can be weaponized. anything weaponized against you ain't holy. It ain't holy. And if it ain't holy, it ain't from divinity. If it ain't from divinity, it ain't from God. So yeah, I have a problem with organized religion. But here's the great thing about organized religion. Because organized religion itself, for the most part, doubled down on society's, what you call it? It doubled down on society's rules. You know, and because it doubled down on society's rules, it means that, you know, it helps regulate everything. What I mean by society's rules, the government says, hey, you can own a gun, don't kill people. You can have shit, don't steal shit. Be nice to your neighbors. You know, collective work and responsibility, community shit. You know, shit like this. This is what the government says. Religion, 10 Commandments and shit like that. Most religious texts repeat these same rules. Don't steal, don't kill, you know, love each other. Things like that. You know, no matter what religion you follow, no religion tells you that killing and murder is the right thing. You know? So, to help, because there's people that's like, it's a lot of people, especially I'm gonna go with, I hate using my black people as an example, but my black people, you know? There's a lot of black people that's like, fuck the government. The government don't care about us. But then go follow the same rules that the church tell them. It's the same goddamn rules. Like, you know, Americans, taxes are bullshit. But the church is taxing you itself. We need 10% of your monthly income for you to be a member of this church. They taxing you to begin with, but the church don't pay taxes. Ain't that something? The motherfuckers that don't pay taxes want you to pay taxes. That's the Hippocratic shit that makes organized religion so, like, you know? So, religion, take it with a grain of salt. Which religion got it? They all got it, technically, because they all say the same shit. None of them deviate from saying the same shit. None of them. They all say the same shit. The difference in religion comes in practice. Hey, I'm a Mormon. Like, hey, you want to be a Mormon? You can have 4 wives. Like, what? I can have multiple bitches? What's the difference between a Mormon and a Muslim? Mormons get to eat pork. Muslims don't. You see what I mean? It's the practice of the religion. It's not the religion. You know? Because they all give you these rules. Like I said, love your neighbors. Don't kill. Don't steal. You know, kumbaya and all that shit. 10 Commandments is basically in every religion. That's why they're the 10 Commandments. Might take away 1 or 2. how you practice. So, basketball is basketball, but one team again might run the triangle offense. One team might run a 3-2 zone on defense. The other team might run a 2-3 zone. But basketball is basketball. The rules of basketball don't change, just what you learn in practice. You gotta dribble. You gotta stay in bounds. You can't go back court. Stay out the paint. You can't hit each other. That's a foul. Stay out of the restricted circle. Basketball only has one rule. These are the rules of basketball. But here's how you practice when it comes to it. That's religion. You know? Lip liner is lip liner. One might be bold, one might be matte, one might be glossy, one might be this. But lip liner is lip liner. They all do the same thing. They line the lips. Which one is your religion? Which one do you feel suits you the best? Right. It's lip liner. It lines the lip. It ain't nothing. It ain't made for nothing more than lining the lip. Religion. It's not. It's made for nothing more than to give you hope, to ease your troubled mind. What? You know. Why am I living like this? Why am I, living so confined within the rules? Because there's some people that want to give into their sexual desires, or even some that's crazy and want to give into their murderous desires. It's like, why? Why should I live within the rules and confines of humanity and society? Because what you think, after you die, what's going to happen to you? Or when the time comes to reap what you sow, basically, how will you react to it? Because we can't, if you ask me, dying and death, I don't know, because nobody knows. But I feel like we don't technically die. We shift realities as to where we don't exist to people in a certain reality. That's why right now, like me not having any friends and not being close to the people I loved or love, I'm like, it's death. I could be dead in their reality, in a reality where all of us were together and don't know it because we're no longer together. But even in death, there is life. So this is why I say that. Even in death, there is life. Jump down, didn't you? Because heaven and hell is life. They even state that Jesus will bring back people from the dead and angels and all this shit and live here on earth after the apocalypse. Right? Even in death there is life. You can't live in heaven if you're not alive. You can't live in hell if you're not alive. It's a conscious shift.
Why are you running? I'm the good guy.
Ain't no way you going back there, right? So even in death, there is life. So there's no real thing as death. I'll just sit here and talk to y'all. Got time for that shit. So, even in death, there is life. Death, itself, what is death? We don't know. Because nobody has died and lived to tell about it. And even those that have come back to be like, that has died, he like, motherfucker's dead for 2 minutes. He came back to talk about the afterlife. Ain't nobody else seen it, so we don't believe him. We don't believe you. You need more people. Get the fuck out of here. You see what I'm saying? Come on, bitch. You big as hell. Ain't no way I'll miss your big ass. Fat bitch. My fat bitches anyway.
Take this, dipshit!
They're all bots. Oh, shut up. So, yeah. So can't nobody tell you. Yeah, I can't do nothing. I might as well sit here then. Fuck you want from me? You just said I can't do shit, so I'll sit here. Have fun. Get it over with. And I'm playing the game you want to play. Right. You want to play the game I can't do shit. So why do shit? I sit here and look at fucking what you call it? Look at my phone. Right. Ain't no way y'all got rid of y'all finished all of them already. So bullshit is bullshit. If you want to sit here and bullshit me, then bullshit. Right. And I ain't heard not one of them. Ting ting. Go ahead with the bullshit.
That's it! Run!
Right. Get the fuck on out of here.
Piece of shit! Coward!
You tell him again. He agree with me. Cause he know what it is. Cause there's an indicator when a generator is completed. I ain't heard none of them. I only heard one or two. I'm not here to bullshit. I'm here to enjoy my morning before I gotta go to work. You want to bullshit, go find somebody else. Right. Y'all have fun playing with each other. Don't play with me. I'm not one to play with. Right, go play with each other. What you think this is? It's a conscious state of mind. There's a lot of religions. Christianity, Islam, and what is it? What do you call Catholics? Technically, you know. Because Catholics and Christians aren't the same.
Now, what do we have here?
Christianity, for example, is like, it's different because Jesus couldn't have been Christian. Christianity was built off of Jesus. Christ, Jesus Christ, Christianity. So what religion did Jesus follow? And if that's if that religion is what Jesus followed and what Jesus preached, then how the fuck are we preaching Christianity? Right, Jesus preached the religion he followed. So how the fuck are we preaching Christianity? This is how religion changes. It just goes to word of mouth, how stories change from word of mouth. They like believe and trust in the Bible, but if we take the Bible literal, David fought a fucking giant. Fought a fucking giant. Now, if we take it metaphorically, we could talk about as the giant as the established government, the slingshot, because things were a little bit more violent then, could have been a catapult. Took a catapult to the walls of the castle and brought the castle walls down.
This is it, world. No more Mr. Good.
Right, it's just some things that's like, it's what it is called, as described as a good book. You know? And people live their lives by books all the time. Self-help books, get better books, your things about your mental capacity book. Right. So to say that a good book can't change your life, that's false. Because they can't. A good book can. You know? Not even near that. Because I'm going past it.
Where are you shitheads hiding?
Right. Because I know you. Right. Weak ass shit. Going past it. That good book can't change your life would be false. Right now, I'm not in a rush. I got 2 years to complete my body. I'm gonna take my time. It's the destination, not the journey. I'm not here to move on nobody else's pace. If you want somebody to move on your pace, go find you a meaning. I ain't nobody's meaning.
Let's get you up.
This is my journey. I'm not here on nobody else's journey.
Playtime's over.
I'm not chasing these hoes. Like, you know, like, it's the whole 50-50 thing. Like, I'm gonna chase bitch. I'm sorry. Those days over. No, it's a lot of, I don't have shit. You know, it's not just money. It's being established. You know, like, I'm not moving in with a bitch again. She gonna have to move in with me until I get my own. Bitch can't move in with me.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
That just is what it is. Cause some bitches don't want a dude. They just want a dude to help. There's some bitches that's like, if she could have 2 cookies, she's gonna have 2 cookies. In this case, cookies are penises. She could have 2 dicks, she would do 2 dicks.
Stop being such a chicken. You don't look so good.
Right. No matter what you do, who you are. Cause bitches be having niggas, you know, there be dudes out here paying bills. Be dudes out here taking care of business. And these bitches still want 2 dicks. If she want 2 dicks, let her have 2 dicks. Just, you don't have to be one of 2 dicks. That's why I be telling certain women, like, if I feel you like that, I get I'm tempting, I'm hot. But if you got a man, don't fuck with me. Cause I don't want to ruin you. In my eyes, if you got a man and you still fuck with me, you gonna do that once we get together. Right. Because some women just want 2 dicks. Right. If you want 2 dicks, just Don't pretend you want to be with me. Don't pretend you want something real with me. Just say, I want 2 dicks. You want to be my side piece. Alright, if you want 2 dicks, you just want 2 dicks. But, right, if you don't cheat. Don't cheat on your man with. Don't just boot the man neither. Because, you know, we gotta work on something. We gotta see where we gonna stand first. Alright, it's just like shit. No, I can't trust somebody. I can't say I can't respect a motherfucker. But I personally won't trust somebody that's like, hey, this is my man, you know, and this is my friend, and, you know, but me and her fucking. So, oh, you know, I just don't want to be with him and this and that. Why are you with him? But you gonna introduce us. That's just because you want a man and a boyfriend. You want a boyfriend and a mistress. Or a mister. Is it a mister or a mistress, right? And a side piece. First of all, it's sloppy for your side piece to meet your main dish. It's just like how I like my food on my plate. I don't like my food touching until I make it touch. Just saying. That's sloppy. You know? It's certain women like, I loved you. I love you. As much as I would want to be with you. You know, you just want 2 dicks. And I don't share. You know? Because for the most part, I don't fuck on women I don't care about. I guess you got an update you gotta do. Calculating. 3 gigabytes. That'll be done in a couple of minutes. Let's say 7 minutes. And that's because I'm streaming, technically. And playing the game at the same damn time. But, no, it's some women just want 2 dicks. Like, it's not about what I got and stuff. It's just, I'm not sharing. Especially not intentionally. You know, it's just certain ways you can't move. You can't be like, hey, this is my guy. I know I'm doing your dick, but play nicely. That's not how I move. That's not how I operate. I think that's foul shit. I'd rather, like, if you're worth it, I'll fuck you knowing you got a guy. Right? Fucking a woman that got a guy ain't necessarily the problem. The problem is, not only are you cheating, but you bold enough to bring the man that you cheating with around your man. That's the problem. Because some motherfuckers gonna cheat anyway, you know, and you won't know. You won't know. But to bring the motherfucker around. That's why I'm not. Nope, I don't play that friend shit. Don't bring none of them niggas here. You know, you're allowed to have friends because I'm supposed to trust you as my woman. You know? But don't bring none of that friend shit here. Male friends, I don't really do male friends, you know? But I'm an adult. I understand. Throughout your life, you make and build friendships with people. But if you want to build a solid relationship, you know, if it makes your guy uneasy or your girl uneasy, like, look, I'm sorry, there ain't nothing personal, just I'm trying to build my future here. So we're gonna have to fall back from being friends. That's just if you're trying to build a future. You know? That's why even women I like, I might not even be fucking this bitch yet. She got a man. You know, have fun. Hit me up when you get a chance. You know, I don't need to be in your face all the time and all that because I like you. And I might try to fuck on you. And me knowing, or meeting your guy knowing this, I'm a bad person if I try. Oh, man. That made me think of this one chick. I love her to death. Like, she got her quirks where I'm like, miss me with that shit. But she got me every time I look at her face. It's past, present, and future. You know? And, just so weak for her. Fucked her once. I want to fuck her again. But she got a man. And like right now, I'm like, I just want to get my dick wet and live comfortably. I don't want the relationship shit. I don't want none of that shit. And I'll just have to deal with the fact that it was one time. But I like it to be more than once. Hell yeah. You know? She got like maybe 10 years on me. I'm like, damn, just everything in her face. It's like, I could spend forever with you. But actions and stuff. It's one of those, you know, introduce me to the guy and all the social activity. Like, it's not my lifestyle, personally. You know, it's just not my lifestyle. But the feelings I have for her is real. For some reason, I feel like there's a soul bond, a connection. Like I said, at some point, the other day, I'm like, she kind of resembles my grandmother that passed. I can't say she resembles, but something about her. I don't know what it is. You know? It's probably why it feels so safe and loving. But I care about her, you know? Somewhere in another lifetime, I believe that me and her, we were us. And it's not just right, it's a soul bond somewhere, like just love. It's nothing but love. It's nothing but care. It's nothing but, just pure love. It ain't nothing else. Right? Right? It's not just like, oh, I love you like a cousin, or I love you like a sister or something, or auntie. We spent a lifetime together, didn't we? And we enjoyed it. Somewhere we lived till death do us part, and raised a family, and we did all of that. Crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, gotta restart to install the damn thing.